We're so glad to be here.
Let me tell you, baby, what I want to hear from you. Want to hear that you love me, that you'll always be true, 'cause I dig what you do. I dig what you do. Yeah, I'm crazy about you, baby, and I dig what you do. It don't bother me, baby, say I'm not the only one. We can still get together, we can still have our fun, 'cause I dig what you do. I dig what you do. Yeah, I'm crazy about you, baby, and I dig what you do.
You're my dirty little secret. I like the way you roll. Yeah, my dirty little secret. I like the way you roll. You're no good for my body. Oh, but you're so good for my soul. My doctor says you're no good for me. My girlfriends say it too. My doctor says you're no good for me. Yeah, my girlfriends say it too. Oh, but dirty little secret. Oh, I just can't quit warmed up yet?
Thank you, good night. No, excuse me. Are you going to fall over?
I was going to fall over, but I caught myself.
Dang it, it would have been on camera, too. Next time, just fall a little forward, and then you'd be...
You know, you shouldn't lean forward in high heels. It's a bad,
I'll remember
angle. We're the Avey Grouws Band. Well, at least part of the Avey Grouws Band.
A third?
We're sort of, yeah. We generally
three-fifths?
go between 3, 4, or 5 members. But, of course, due to the quarantine and schedules and things like that, we're the 3 of us today. And we've been able to do this a couple times a week since March.
Yeah, this is a lot different
20th?
than my apartment, but...
Actually, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot different.
You guys got those fancy things like books. Yeah.
And toilet paper.
So I have plenty of toilet paper. Brian and I were actually gifted like 40 rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Now, don't get too excited because it's like the camper single-ply toilet paper, so it actually averages out to about 4 rolls. But, you know.
Wow, looking a gift horse in the mouth already.
No, I'm very grateful for...
The TP?
Thin toilet paper.
We are grateful, I have to say, to everyone involved in this event, because I know that there are so many. I could try to read them off, but I don't remember them all. I will only say that we are exceedingly grateful that we were selected as one of the groups to be here. And to those of you that are listening from our fan base, I will remind you that there's another group after us. There's a whole bunch of music tomorrow, and there's more music on Sunday. So we do hope that you will support all of these other variety of musicians that are getting out here to put their stuff out for you in the hopes that you will help support their livelihood as well. But yeah, thank you for having us. I think the next song we're going to do, we've been on quarantine since the national release of our debut album, The Devil May Care, which was March 20th. And we went into social distancing on March 14th, March 15th. Yeah. So our release was done in the apartment. It's just the 3 of us.
There's nothing like planning a big tour and then being like, yeah. Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Here I am hanging out in their bachelor pad. But I have to say, the response has been amazing. And the album actually, somehow, in the midst of all of this, hit the Billboard top 10 of the blues album charts. How we hit Billboard, I just can only say thank you, thank you, thank you. But I think we'll try the title track off of the album, which is The Devil May Care. Your eyes won't show me. My body is baptized. I know this is wrong, but I am glorified. With your words you anoint me. Your hand I abide. Oh, one touch on my skin and I am sanctified. I want you to stay, but I know that you won't. Oh, the devil may care about this sin, but I sure as hell don't. The Spirit is moving deep down in my soul. Break me down and you thinking as I got going on these, like I probably should have warmed up first, but that little shot of Fireball helped. So thanks.
I should have probably.
Whee! We can have fun on these, right?
I saw there was Appleton rum over there, and I haven't been.
Oh, yeah. There's like a couple people in here
Appleton,
working really
I haven't
hard.
drank Appleton rum since we were on tour in Saskatoon in Canada.
Home at Joni Mitchell.
And I don't remember going to the band house upstairs halfway through the.
So in other words, you enjoyed it.
It was. I don't even remember what it tastes like, to be quite honest with you.
It's probably the best. I'll tell you, we'll do another song, but this one's going to be off of our EP. So we actually met in the Quad Cities as a band when I guess the three of us actually, met at a blues jam. So I ended up going to the Quad Cities to speak to a communications course because I worked in radio. And I was there to speak to a course, and then the night before, I decided I should find some live music. And I found this blues jam. At the time, it was called Muddy Waters. And these dudes were playing. And eventually, they let me get on stage with them. Eventually. And we jammed out. And we had so much fun that we connected from that night on. In 2017, we officially became a band. And that year, we put together enough songs for an EP. And in 2018, I believe it was May, we actually put out our EP, Road to Memphis. And so I think... if we could, we'll do a song that I brought to the band. We both have things that came to us before Avey Grouws Band.
True.
BAGB.
That's way too much for me. I don't remember what you just. I don't know what you just said.
This one is about. I toured in a group called Up With People, and this is really appropriate for this town. If you haven't been to Bishop Hill, it is adorable. I have never been here. I'd never heard of it. I literally, with my last moment of signal, Wikipedia'd the history, found out it's a Swedish colony originally, kind of a commune area at the beginning, and this song was inspired by Jonas from Sweden, who was our vocal instructor, but it doesn't fit as well in a song, so the song is now called Jonas on the Road. To my Swedish friends.
Thanks. You guys are fun. This is cool. We might not leave here. We're just going to hang out all night. Bishop Hill didn't know what hit it. Yeah, let's do that one. That sounds good. We'll do a fun one about drinking. Hashtag a song about Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin originally, and so I always say it with love that when we were first a band, we could not get booked anywhere, and it didn't matter if I said no, we won't embarrass you.
Which is a total lie, because I do that every time.
We probably would embarrass you, but it took a lot to get people to hire us. They hadn't heard of us, and we totally understand. But we had a Wisconsin bar in La Crosse, Wisconsin, take a chance on us. The very first night that we played there, this man came up, and he gave us the best line ever. So this line is now in a song, and it's now on the new EP, The Devil May Care. I'm not going to tell you the name of the song. You're going to have to figure it out.
Doesn't really sound like this on the record either.
What's that?
That's the great thing about doing it like this. We don't really play these songs like this.
It's true, because it's weirdly acoustic.
On the west coast of Wisconsin, in a tiny little bar, it was rough and it was hot, full of shots and PBRs. The band was really rolling and the crowd was getting loud, and a man in his Sunday coat came singing through the crowd. He said, they just towed my car because I got an outdated sticker, but I got 2 days off and a little bit of liquor.
It's still my favorite line in the whole world.
Well, they called him Mac, and he smiled at the band, and then he spun around, slammed a whiskey down, took a woman by the hand, and he held her close, without a crease on that sleeve, and in a flash she grabbed her purse, and as they were about to leave, he said, hey, I just lost my girl, which means I ain't gotta trick her, and I got 2 days off, and a little bit of liquor, right?
2 days off.
Yeah, I got 2 days off. Yeah, I got 2 days off. Carlin's got it. Yeah, I got 2 days off.
Quick learners here.
Yeah, I got 2 days off, but my wallet ain't any thicker. But come Friday night, I got 2 days off and a little bit of liquor.
You know, this is normally where poor Chris would do a solo, but since I'm also making him hold down the maybe you could whistle something pretty. How's your scat? That's nice.
Want me to scat now?
I mean, I'm afraid, sure. Okay, I take it back. It's not
That's just you want it?
I don't think that's quite it.
Shut up, like that.
Why did that remind me of Three Amigos?
Maybe not that much.
We don't ever have any fun.
So when this week's just been awful and the days feel so damn long, you got Double Trouble on repeat cause there's truth in that song. You don't think you'll make it and it's only Tuesday. I remember back to Mac and I think, girl, what would he say? He'd say, wallowing in your pity won't make this week go any quicker. But come Friday night we get 2 days off and a little bit of liquor. Come on. 2 days off.
You all can sing with us.
Yeah, I got 2 days off.
I hear you in internet land. Come on.
2 days off. Yeah, yeah, you got 2 days off. Carlin's got it. You see, wallowing in your pity won't make this week go any quicker. But come Friday night, we get 2 days off and a little bit of liquor. Yeah, 2 days off. Yeah, I got 2 days off. Oh, yeah, we get 2 days off. That's right, John. Yeah, we get 2 days off. Yeah, you see, wallowing in your pity won't make this week go any quicker. But come Friday night, we get 2 days off and a whole lot of liquor.
Songs about liquor always make people happy. It's so true. In that realm, actually, I'm gonna tune to for Rise Up for a minute here. Could you introduce us, Mr. Avey? We call him Princess, but I tried to call him Mr. Avey now to look professional.
Look at that.
Why do we call him Princess? Because
Pretty sure
every
we're
band
past the
needs
point of
one, and it's not me.
Pretty sure we're past the point of professional, Jenny.
Oh.
We've right on past that level. Not that you guys. This is a very professional I'm talking about.
I know.
Pretty much us.
We really dumbed the place down.
She had to give me a list of things not to say.
Yeah, so let's not revisit that list.
You know, I felt like George Carlin. You know, we get those 7 things you are not allowed to say. Orifices you can't talk about. Anyway, we got Brian West back there on the cajon. Say hi, Brian.
Brian West.
The fabulous, our fearless leader that tells us all what to do, Jenny Grouws.
I do it nicely. And, of course, Mr. Chris Avey, a.k.a. Princess, which is a title he loves.
Princess Wave. Where's my... I need that. I should have brought a tiara or something. Oh, are you...
I think, Princess. I think, we're going to do a song that's on the new album, The Devil May Care, the debut album. This song was inspired by the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and therefore we actually did release it early on YouTube. Because I know we goof around a lot. You guys just missed the drinking song, but we'll do another one because it's who we are. But right now we're going to do a serious song about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his vision. I was looking at my refrigerator one day, and my husband had bought me a magnet. And sometimes I think, why do we have all these damn magnets? But then I was reading that one, and it was a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and it just hit me that in that moment we have been fighting and yelling and angry with each other on social media for far too long. And if we're going to get anywhere, I've told my kids for years, look, if you want to borrow your sister's sweater, yelling at her, give me that sweater, is not going to work. Also, it doesn't work for adults when you say what you want that way. So the more that we learn to communicate with each other and we do it in the light of love, the better chances we have of getting someplace together. So this song is, thank you, yeah, you can applaud that. Not my words, it's all inspired by Dr. King. So this song is called Rise Up, and of course it's all acoustic. We're gonna do what we can without the band, but if you really wanna check it out, go get the album on Bandcamp.
Avey Grouws Band Bandcamp.
I also hope I remember how to play it, because I don't normally play it, I just sing it.
G minor.
Children, it's time to gather round. Feel the suffering of your mothers and make a mighty sound and rise up. You know we gotta rise up. We're gonna have to come together if we're gonna make things right. Give a spark to each candle, drive the darkness from our lives. But we must
sometimes that just feels good to say, you know. My daughter, I wouldn't have been able to be here today, but my daughter's graduation was canceled today. High school graduation, daughter number 1, and that's
14 more to go, you're fine.
It's a tough pill to swallow, I'll tell you that. But I think, Chris, do you mind, how much time do we have here?
10 minutes.
Great.
4 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. You got to get to that chicken.
Yeah,
No.
we saw the food table over there.
It does. It smells great.
I think we'll do. Why don't you get into drop D? I think we'll do a little song for the graduates today, and all of us that are feeling like this social distancing, even with things opening up, still, you know, we're trying to be protective and safe, and it means not doing some of the things we're used to doing. And I found out we actually did the International Blues Challenge in Memphis twice, and the first year, unexpectedly, when we were a brand new band, we made it to the semifinals, which we did again this last year, but we didn't expect it that first year. And so when we got as far as we did and then we didn't win, it was disappointing to say the least. But in that moment, I got a call from a friend that another friend of ours had been diagnosed with cancer, and at the same time, I got a text from my husband saying that my daughter, who would be graduating today, was really pretty far down in some anxiety and depression that she'd been dealing with. And I feel like a lot of us understand that right now. And I realized in that moment, it's not about a music competition. It's not about a lot of things. It's really about what we do when we're together and remembering that we're not alone on this journey. So this song is for everyone that's feeling alone right now. It will be as soon as I tune, right? I also have taught my daughters very clearly that it's okay to make mistakes. In fact, they should encourage it more. Good?
Close enough for TV.
Close enough? We'll work it. It's called Long Road.
Broke down in Memphis, lying in bed, a shot glass of sugars throbbing in your head, and you wanna sleep it off. And that old motel blanket all tangled in blue, that's covering so many is now comforting you. You've had enough. Well, it's a long, long road. Well, it's a long, long road. Another day lost to the dreams in your head, while the crumpled up plans drop like tears on the bed. This weekend without a warning. Oh, saw you drive till the sun sinks down under the weight of a day that's so heavy no light could escape. And you push on to the morning. And it's a long, long road. Well, it's a long, long road. And where you are now ain't the place you're gonna go. And it's a long, long road. Some days the journey is a struggle, and you travel so high, and it seems you to get stuck right here in the pain where you are, and the miles and the miles and the miles where the toughest soul. Well, I know you're tired, but don't give up right now. Oh, together we'll get through this.
Thank you. It's a long road, folks. We're going to get there. All right, do we have time for one more? All right, we're going to do one more, and then we see the next guy is up and ready. He's got a good hat, looking good. Man that's got a good hat and a beer in his hand, that makes me want to watch. Sorry, boys.
It's usually not the things that make me want to watch, but...
So I think we'll end with
usually it involves... Oh, I can't say it because I had a list.
7 things you can't say. There you go. I think we'll end with a drinking song. This one was part of their band when they were a part of a touring band called the Avey Brothers, but it has worked well for us as well, and we hope that you guys will enjoy the tune with us. This is one of many that Chris wrote after relationship breakups. How many breakups have you had?
Talking marriages or breakups?
I don't know. Can you count any of them?
None. I've blocked them all out.
More guitars or more relationships?
Yeah, okay. Definitely
that
more.
Says something.
Definitely more guitars.
All right, give me the song. This one's called I'd Rather Be Drunk. It's very different when we do it live. It's very fast and crazy, but we'll do it like Front Porch style. You guys, thank you again for having us. We really appreciate it. And I'm never leaving this town. I'm going to sing this from the front porch here. People are going to get used to, who's that girl singing on the front porch with a beer in her hand? All right. This also requires a sing-along later. Right? Well, I'd rather be drunk than spend my time with you. Yes, I'd rather be drunk than spend my time with you. You know you got me so mad, drinking's all I do. Too crowded right now. I'm gonna leave you, baby. Yeah, I ain't coming back no more. Can you play something pretty, princess? Oh, that's pretty. Well done, Chris Avey. Well, I'd rather be drunk than spend my time with you. Yes, I'd rather be drunk than spend my time with you. I'm gonna leave you, baby. Yeah, 'cause I got some drinking to do, yeah. All right, this is where you guys come in. All right, you guys ready? Well, I'd rather be drunk.
I would rather be drunk.
Yes, I'd rather be drunk.
Well, I'd rather be drunk.
Yes, I'd rather be drunk.
Yes, I'd rather be drunk.
Yes, I'd rather be drunk, yeah.
There you go.
Yes, I'd rather be drunk than spend my time with you. Yeah. Thank you so much. You guys don't forget they're going to be doing this again tomorrow. Stick around. We got a hat and a beer and some good music coming up. Thank you again, you guys. Have a great night.